Hey fam, welcome back to another episode of Revelations Within, where we explore soul alignment through the lens of the book of Revelation, not as prophecy, but as a story of awakening. I'm mystic, spiritualist, intuitive, and a woman walking through her own rebirth season. Before we jump in, let's ground ourselves in where we've been. In episode 4, we explored Jezebel, not as a person, but as an archetype of seduction, distortion, and low vibrational attachment. In episode 5, we broke down spiritual autopilot, how so many of us live inside routines, expectations, and identities we never chose consciously. And today, we're taking it even deeper, because awakening is beautiful, but it is not easy. Sometimes, the cost of becoming who you truly are is restructuring or clearing everything you built on a false foundation. One thing the book of Revelation teaches is this. When truth is revealed, illusions collapse. Awakening works the same way. When you evolve, your entire environment shifts. Your relationship shifts, your identity shifts. Awakening doesn't just elevate you. It disrupts everything that relied on your shrinking, your silence, and your survival self. Most of us live years, sometimes decades, in spiritual autopilot, working jobs we hate, fulfilling roles we never chose, carrying expectations we never asked for, playing characters we never auditioned for, people-pleasing, performing strength, living inside labels instead of truth. Those are masks, and masks come with a cost. Let me be honest with you. Sometimes God doesn't ask, God removes. Not to hurt you, but to free you. There came a point in my awakening where close bonds started shifting. Relationships I thought were solid began dissolving. Family connections grew distant. Friendships faded. People I once trusted fell away. Not because I failed them, but because the version of me they were attached to no longer existed. Awakening will cost you relationships that were built on who you used to be. And at first, I didn't understand. But when Spirit showed me, I wasn't losing people. I was losing illusions. That's divine demolition. Just like Revelation describes the fall of Babylon, anything in your life built on illusion must collapse so truth can rise. My awakening didn't come from a headline or a crisis. It came from a moment of truth I could no longer avoid. There was a day when my spirit whispered, enough. Enough carrying what was never mine. Enough dimming myself to keep the peace. Enough performing strength while my soul was tired. I remember walking in silence, just thinking, no music, no distractions, just me and the truth I'd been avoiding for years. And in that silence, something ancient in me rose. Not fear, not confusion, but remembering. It was a full body no. No to being the strong one for everyone but myself. No to living inside expectations that suffocated my spirit. No to the roles, the labels, the mask, and the narratives placed on me by other people who never truly saw my soul. That no became the beginning of my rebirth. Because sometimes awakening starts not with a breakthrough, but with a boundary. I wasn't breaking down. I was breaking open. The moment you stop clinging to what's familiar, you rise. Letting go isn't failure. It's partnership with spirit. Once I stopped trying to hold together what spirit was dissolving, I stepped into my true self. I stepped into mystic. The cost of awakening is real, but so is the freedom that follows. Revelation is not about destruction. It's about unveiling truth. Your life works the same way. If this resonated with your spirit, follow so you don't miss next Monday's episode of Revelations Within. And while you're here, check out my meditations and spiritual offerings to deepen your soul alignment journey. Thank you for tuning in, family. Stay awake, stay aligned, and stay divinely guided.